Welcome to my remote class. Today we will learn osmosis. Look at this picture. Here is a box which is separated by a partition in the middle. The left side and the right side of the partition have blue dots. They are representing water molecules. Whereas the red dots represent the salt molecules or sodium chloride molecules. Now you will find that the partition present in the middle is actually a partially permeable membrane or semi-permeable membrane which only allows certain substances to pass through it. You can see the blue dots or water molecules can pass through it, but the red or salt or sodium chloride cannot. Why does it so? Because water molecules are smaller in size than the salt molecules, so they can pass through the semi-permeable membrane. Can you tell me why water molecules move from left side to the right side? It moves from left side to the right side as there is more water molecules there, that is high water potential than the right one. Now look at this picture. Here we find two plant cells. One has been put in water solution and another one in salt solution. You will find that the plant cell present inside the salt solution has shrunken. Why so? Because there is more water molecules inside the cell than the outside. As a result, water molecules move from the cell vacuoles to the outside. The plant cell's protoplasm starts shrinking from the cell wall. This is called plasmolysis. The opposite thing happens in the plant cell present in water solution. It swells up or turgidity takes place. Why so? Because there is more water molecules outside than the inside. So they move from outer side to the inner side and makes the plant cell turgid. It swells up. This is called deplasmolysis. So what is osmosis? Osmosis is a process by which the molecules of a solvent pass from a solution of low concentration to a solution of high concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Actually, osmosis is a passive process which happens without any expenditure of energy. It involves the movement of molecules from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration until the concentrations become equal on either side of the membrane. Now you will also find a term known as osmotic pressure. So what is osmotic pressure? It is actually the pressure required to stop water from diffusing through a membrane by osmosis. It is determined by the concentration of the solute. Now osmosis is of two types, endosmosis and exosmosis. In endosmosis, water molecules move inside the cell, whereas in exosmosis, water molecules move outside the cell. In this example, we have put some resins inside a container containing water. Keep it overnight, you will find the swollen resins. It happened due to endosmosis. In another example, we have taken a salt solution. We kept a few grapes inside it. You will find grapes shrunken. This is an example of exosmosis. Now let's see the differences between diffusion and osmosis. In case of diffusion, movement of molecules of solid, liquid and gas occurs, whereas in case of osmosis, movement of only solvent molecules occurs. Second point, in case of diffusion, the process can occur in any medium, solid, liquid or gas, whereas in case of osmosis, it can occur only in liquid medium. In case of diffusion, no membrane is required. In case of osmosis, semi-permeable or diffused permeable membrane is needed. In case of diffusion, the process takes place through high diffusion pressure to low diffusion pressure, whereas in case of osmosis, it takes place through a solution of low osmotic pressure to a solution of high osmotic pressure. Now let's see the significances or importances of osmosis. The biological importance of osmosis includes: number 1, it is essential for the survival of a cell. Osmosis plays a key role during the germination of seeds, involved in the movement of water molecules between the cell and cell organelles. In plants, the mechanism of stomata is mainly because of the response to the osmotic pressure of the guard cells in relation to the epidermal cells. Hope you have understood the process of osmosis. If you have enjoyed this video, then do like this video, do subscribe and share it. Thank you.